Hey guys, it's Vashell and welcome back to my life. For the year 2026, I have decided to focus on a lot of ecological initiatives right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is an island paradise. It's a nature lover's dream. This country gives so much to us, and we need to take care of it. So today we are at the Prospect Mangrove Park, and we're gonna learn all about mangroves and how important they are for St. Vincent and the Grenadines and for the environment, and of course see this amazing reserve. So today we are going to be getting a tour by Dr. Gerald Thompson. So I'm pretty excited. I've seen it's not as popular as I thought. I've seen like 1 or 2 videos or clips about it. So I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to take it all in for myself. And I see Dr. Thompson walking towards us. So we're right on time. It's a nice, beautiful, but not too hot day. You can see it's just absolutely gorgeous. So let's get into this tour. Hello.
This is
Jason Brown.
Jason, I know the face. Yes.
And I'm Vashell Glasgow.
Vashell Glasgow.
Yes.
Vashell Glasgow. Sign Hill or?
I'm from Greg's, but I currently live at Sign Hill.
I see, okay.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
Okay.
So
Nice
thank
meeting
you.
you all. Nice
Yes,
meeting
thank you.
all.
I'm so excited
Yes,
to
yes,
see
yeah.
what the Mangrove Park is all about.
Yes. Now, I'm curious.
Yes.
You're excited. What's your interest, really? I'm asking you that. What's
Well,
your interest?
I am a YouTuber. I make YouTube videos all
I
about
see.
my life in St. Vincent
Yeah.
and the Grenadines, especially the best parts. And there are so many best parts of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I mean, look at all of this. Our island is absolutely beautiful, and we need to take care of it.
Yes.
So this year I want to focus on a lot of ecological initiatives that are helping to give back or preserve this beautiful country that we live in.
Well, here at Prospect Mangrove Park, we are about a phenomenon called Crest.
Crest,
The
okay.
Crest phenomena. And that is, the main thing is conservation.
Got it.
Conservation of our wildlife.
Yeah.
Conservation of our plants. Conservation of energy. Conservation of our biodiversity. And of course, conservation of our culture.
Yes,
And
of
we do
course.
it as a combination of things. And in terms of Crest, C is for conservation. R is rest, relaxation, and what we're developing as our restaurant. It's a unique restaurant.
Love that.
That's focused on teas, herbal teas, special Caribbean entrees.
Yes.
Various juices. We say 20 herbs, 20 entrees, 20 teas, you know what I mean? And of course, 20 delicacies. There's some real delicacies. I'm talking about, potato pudding.
Yes.
You know, this sort of things, you know?
Yes.
And then that's I, the restaurant. The E is event. So here we'd house a lot of weddings.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful space. Jason, take note.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful space for a
So
wedding.
people have weddings up there, over here,
Yes.
down here, and so forth. We just provide the outdoor space. And then S is, we do a number of services, consultations. And T is our tour,
Yes.
where we carry people on a tour through the conservation area into the mangrove. Sometimes we do what's called, our main tour is a journey into nature.
Journey into nature,
And then
yes.
we do a journey into nature plus. Or we say PMP or PMP plus.
Okay, got it.
And plus means going down to the beach, because we're just 2 minutes away to a trail, end up on the beach. We encourage people, when you come out here, come out for a nature tour, but prepare for a dip.
A dip. Oh, got it.
You know what I mean?
Love that.
Therefore, a dip with a swim.
Yes.
And then we do a plus where we have a tour bus 29-seater tour bus that we could carry you on the tour up the Belmont Lookout and other things like that. As a plus plus, but we focus on here. So let me carry you on.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a shortened.
Yes,
version.
yes, yes,
We're gonna go
yes.
too fast because I think you are looking to capture. So I want to pick out some special things.
The highlights.
The highlights.
Yes.
And so,
Perfect. Let's go. I'm so excited, guys. Come on.
Let's go. We focus a lot here on being 100% renewable. So we have electric lawnmowers or electric trimmers and so forth. And we normally introduce people to our donkeys.
I see.
Bertie and Betty. But Bertie was here for a while. And we brought Betty. And you see where the Bertie just went wild. So
oh my God.
we're expecting a third donkey.
Oh, okay, Bertie and Betty, congratulations.
But Betty is by Bertie's side.
Oh, all the time?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah. You know, these are well painted. We just have a little problem here. It's still on this side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, it is quite fitting. We will see it later. But at the beginning of the trail is our national tree, the Sufri tree.
I have never seen.
But I'll show you another one.
Okay.
Just now. We have two of them. And we also, there are many trees called a tree of life. The moringa tree is one of the trees of life. And the leaves can be sauteed as a vegetable.
Oh.
The seeds inside that pod could be used to make various teas, to help with various type of ailments. And there are all sorts of other benefits of this particular plant. Really wonderful.
Love that.
We cater to, from kids right up to tourist visitors and scientists and researchers. So we pick out what we're gonna see. So we tend to show kids a little bit about what's happening at the roots of the plants, what's happening at the leaves. And so they get an idea of, photosynthesis and all that. And then to some of the things that are actually in plants, more the scientists. Do you know, people know there's carbohydrates in plants and lipids and protein and but then do you know about terpenes? I did not know. And you know about phenolic compounds and glycosides and alkaloids and minerals and, incenses, and all these sort of things, lacquers, all these things. For phenolic compounds, flavonoids that you hear about. These are phenolic compounds that are alkaloids, caffeine, nicotine, morphine, codeine. All these things are alkaloids and they're present in different plants. So, you get an idea. Those plants are very important. People don't realize how important they are. We have the spider plant. We have the golden photos. We have the snake plant. Everyone has some of these in their plants. But these plants are special in that they put out oxygen. So by putting out oxygen at night, people with respiratory illnesses actually breathe a little better. But they're also unique. Many of them also absorb chemicals that may be in your building, from the carpet, from sprays and other things like that. And they absorb them and reduce the content in the air. Wonderful kind of plants and so forth. All right? Let me give you an idea what this park is all about. We, in our journey into nature, we want you to experience a phenomenon called short steps. Short step, and each letter represents something about the park. Scents, the scents of leaves and flowers. What's inside, what compounds are inside these leaves. Hidden senses. You feel thirsty. You feel hungry. Matter of fact, you might want to go to the bathroom. These are hidden senses. And then I look at it as optimism, but this is really about the eyes. Being able to see with your brain, with your eyes, the colors and so forth. And then a special term called redolence. And then taste. We'll get you to taste something here. we get you to taste something nice here. And sounds, the songs of nature,
Oh,
birds,
yes, I'm already
the
hearing
leaves
the birds.
rustling,
Yes.
touch. You can touch it for a couple of things. Exercise, this is a nice trip, but we're going to take it slowly.
Okay.
And then peace and purpose. That's what you'll really get out of this. And stress relief.
reduction.
This is what, so short steps
Yes.
you get. Let me start off with this. You know, this is an interesting plant. A lot of research done in the University of the West Indies. I want you to smell it. This is called, let me see, you may not really get a good whiff of that. Let's see. You got to really heat it up and boil it up to let the stuff come out. This is called kudra root.
Oh, I've heard of
Guinea
kudra
hen.
root.
Guinea hen, Jamaicans say guinea hen herb. And it's supposed to have some anti-cancer properties.
Oh,
to
that
it,
is great.
right?
That is good to hear. I've heard
Now,
of kudra root, yes, but not that it has, you know, anti-cancer properties.
yes, yeah. Now let me this one here. I want you to roll it up and smell that. Tell me what it smells like. You know?
It smells like something very familiar.
Yes. Yes. Is there a spice? Is there?
Yeah. Is it garlic or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is called the garlic leaf plant. But
Yeah.
is this garlic?
No, it is not garlic, but it absolutely smells like garlic.
So this has some compounds in it, identical to that in garlic.
Ooh.
But these are not the compounds that give garlic its seasoning. They just happen to be in garlic and happen to be in this garlic leaf.
Got it.
And this is what we call redolence. Redolence, the memory of a smell. You remembered garlic.
Yes.
If I were to ask anybody, they would say, oh, this is the garlic leaf plant. They would say, this smells like garlic.
Yeah.
But it's really the garlic leaf plant because it smells like garlic. All right? Something. We've been in operation for about 5-6 months in earnest. But we're just about to have our website launched where you'll be able to pay for a visit online, schedule a tour and so forth. That's where we want to go.
Yes.
You know, so that at any point in time you're here, there'll always be somebody who will be able to meet you here. Now, I want to showcase these signs. Behind us are examples of plants, especially fruit plants, that are peculiar to the Caribbean. Remember Caribbean, I'm talking about Caribbean Sea, Mexico and the Caribbean.
Yeah, I recognize.
And we have from A to Z. So avocados were always here. Bottle gourd, what they call green gold. Cocoa was always here. Christophine, dragon fruit, eggplant. Now, the original eggplant was white.
It was white.
In India, eggplants are white. In the South America and so forth. And then figs and guava in particular.
Yes.
Guava is a Vincentian plant.
Yeah, I love some guava.
You know? And then we have other plants. Peppers. These are habanero peppers. Plums. Carilla. Right, or cerasee, as some people would call it. And then lime. Morby. Mulberry. Bubblegum. And damsel. Now, I want to say this is a little error here. We put this down as a Jamaican plum, but really, it's a Beckwith plum.
It's a Beckwith plum.
We always kind of catch persons out that way.
Beckwith plum right there.
Now, above there is our bird gallery where you could go and take and see all the different birds that are here. We normally have our parakeets inside here. We don't have any here. I want to bring you along here for a second. And we are going to be showcasing, it's not, you know,
Done as yet.
it's not fully done, but this is going to be, we're going to dress him up. Our Paramount Chief, Joseph Chatelier.
That's what I saw. That's what came to mind.
As a black carrier. But guess what? Do we dress him in loincloth or do we dress him more regally? Which is the correct way? Some persons say do it in the natural way Others say, as our chief, dress him up and so forth. So we're researching that exactly
To see-
how that should be done.
Okay.
And so,
Great.
come this way. And we have that there. It's not going to stay there. It's going to stay in our Carib section where you'll be able to take a picture with Chateaubriand.
With Chateaubriand, love that.
I don't know if you wanted to take one.
when I get back, when we pass back this way.
All right.
It's beautiful because, you know, being from Greg's, which is, of course, a
Yes.
Garifuna community,
Yes.
things like that are very important
Yes,
to
yes,
me.
yes.
Oh, look, koi fish.
Yes, koi
Love
fish.
Koi fish.
Yes, we have
So beautiful. Look at the white
koi
one.
fish, yes. Yes,
Oh, and they're so big.
yes. Lovely fish, yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Yes, absolutely. Now, let me just stop here because these are plants. I was telling you about plants, but the oxygen, they're plants are purported to, they promote wealth. So jade,
Yes, jade, of course.
broadleaf
We've heard of
jade.
the jade.
This is the Chinese money plant, right? Very important. And then this is ZZ. Have you heard of the ZZ?
I have
But
not.
what we have here is black ZZ. This is rare, black ZZ. And then this is the flaming, this is the true Caribbean plant. This is a flaming sword plant. And very important. This is a special basil called Tulsi basil, holy basil. And we have other things. I just want to point that
Yes.
out to you all. But we tend to emphasize a lot here about plants that may have medicinal values. We all know
Aloes.
aloes.
Yes, you cannot forget your aloes.
And we go from A to Z. This is bird pepper, right? This is bird pepper. This other plant here is called Congo Lala. Comes out of Spring Village. A lot of very important medicinal properties. Now, I want you to see, look at this. Is this one you recognize, right? You recognize this?
Oh, yeah, seed on the leaf.
Seed on the leaf. And seed on the leaf, those seeds, in other places they call hurricane bush or stone crusher because they are purported in the past to be used to help with kidney stones, right? And we have all sorts of other things.
Yeah.
This is 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
It's about 2 now, but at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this flower will open up.
Oh.
Now this is supposed to have aphrodisiac properties, they say. And it has to be prepared in a particular way. I say the root is believed to be an aphrodisiac, as well as having diuretic and purgative properties. This is dog blood bush. And some of these names will throw you off, bird pepper and dog blood bush, but this is anti-inflammatory. Now, I gotta show this. This is black pepper.
What?
This is why Columbus came over this way, looking
my.
for black pepper. Now, it's not the leaves, it puts out some peppercorns. And we all know about sensitive plant.
Yes. We used
Right?
to, back in my days, we used to call them go to sleep.
Go to sleep because sensitive plants. And yes, if we call sleep plant. And there's all sorts of other things. This plant here, this is, many people will know this is a flower. It's called periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
Do you know about 70 years ago, most young kids who developed leukemia, 90% of them died from acute lymphocytic leukemia. Somebody said this plant here is good for diabetes. So one of the drug companies investigated it and they didn't find it was so good for diabetes. But they found, remember I was telling you about alkaloids?
Yes.
They found some alkaloids inside this that today are being used to treat acute childhood leukemia. And now today, because of this drug, 90% of kids with childhood leukemia live.
That is so good.
Only
That is
10%
so
of them
great.
die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of the chemical that's inside this particular plant,
That is
periwinkle.
great.
Now, I said that I would have you taste something, right? Let's see if you, I want you to taste this. And I want you to taste that. Just bite it a little. Bite it a little bit and tell me. Huh? What does it taste like?
It's sweet.
This is called stevia.
Ah,
This is stevia. A stevia is called candy leaf, sweet leaf, sugar leaf.
Yeah.
And it's a South American plant that is 50 times sweeter than sugar, but doesn't raise your blood sugar.
Oh, that is.
You understand?
Yeah, that's good.
So they dry those leaves and they're able to put it in packages to sweeten teas and sweeten other products and so forth.
Yeah, because that little taste is very
Yes,
sweet.
yes. And you know, lots of other. Let me introduce you to some other. Let me, of course, you would know what this one
Oh
is.
yeah, this is one of my favorite. I
Yes.
literally.
You know what this is, eh?
I just love smelling it, lemongrass.
Yes, lemongrass. And lemongrass is quite special, and so, and we focus a lot on different things here. This is Morby. This is a Morby tree, and I would come and I would slice off some bark.
I had some Morby
Of the
just
Morby tree.
before I came.
Boil it. Let me tell you something. You know, there are two real types of Morby. We got the two of them, but this one
This is the one.
is much more. I've got other Morby trees, so I have enough Morby to last me a lifetime. You know, I have Morby to last me a lifetime. This tree is called a neem tree.
Neem,
And,
yes.
it's a pesticide, the repellent and so. But you know, this other plant growing up this tree, guess what this
I
is?
did not notice
This is vanilla. This is vanilla. It's not doing so well, but it puts out beans,
Yes,
like
yes, the
peas.
beans, yes.
With dry,
Yes.
brown, and when you squeeze out the oil,
That's the
it gives you
vanilla.
vanilla essence and so.
Lovely.
Now, I must stop here and tell you this. Before Columbus came here, people in Europe had never seen corn or maize before. They'd never seen cassava, yucca. They'd never seen cocoa before and chocolate. They'd never seen cotton. They were wearing furs and wool.
Yes.
They'd never seen tobacco and from a cigarette. They'd never seen peanuts, potatoes, peppers, pineapple. Matter of fact, Columbus in his 1493 voyage, the first time he was exposed to pineapple and pumpkin. And these are things that over the last 500 years, from South America and the Caribbean, used to be exported to Europe. It's called the Columbian Exchange. Things that went that way. One of them, this brittle resin of copal, is gumbalimba.
Yeah.
Now that's a gumbalimba tree over there, right? And we call it a tourist tree because the bark of it kind of, it gives you a kind of a, when somebody has severe suntan or sunburn.
Sunburn, yeah.
But if we cut the tree, a resin comes out that's hardened. And if you light it, it gives you a form of incense. Brittle resin of copal. In the Arabian countries, they don't call this brittle resin of copal, they call it frankincense.
Ah, yeah, because I've heard frankincense.
They call it frankincense instead. That's our
I would have never
frankincense tree.
put that together.
Well, even, you know, this is papyrus. You know, when Moses, baby Moses was cast away in the bulrushes,
Yeah, yes.
this is papyrus. But the Egyptians used this also to make paper. This is what paper was made from. In the early days, you know, they didn't chop down forests and so forth. They made paper from this. All right, let's go. You can skip out a lot of stuff.
So much to take in.
Yes. But I want something special here. It's good to know about, from your health point of view, about what is an antioxidant. Antioxidants.
Yes.
You know, we know ginger is good for you. And ginger is a good antioxidant. But ginger is great, 29,000. But guess what? Spices like clove
Oh, they're even
have
better.
300,000. And cinnamon
Uh-huh.
and oregano and turmeric, 160.
Yes, turmeric, yes.
turmeric may be almost half a clove. The clove is magnificent. And then fruits, goji berry, acai berry, marjoram, dark chocolates. Right? Look, pomegranates and cherries are 5,000, which is great.
Which is great.
Acai berry is 100. Guess where we have acai berry?
Where?
On the slopes of Soufrière. I was just up Soufrière on Boxing Day, and I ran off the coast to try and pull down some acai berry, right? It doesn't give you a lot of fruit. It's a very big seed, but it's really wonderful.
But it's really great.
Oh, and let me show you this. This, oh my gosh, come and see our national tree.
I have to come around this. I am super excited.
This is the Soufrière tree. You know, I mean, this is the Soufrière tree. Look at its
yeah, this is
flower.
I've never seen.
It's a flower. A lot of people don't know. Now, some people are upset because they used to say that St. Vincent is the only place where you find this. It was found in the slopes of Soufrière. But really and truly, they found it in a couple other countries, Guyana and Cuba and so forth. So some people want to take it from being our national tree, but still our national tree.
Yeah.
And
it's like breadfruit, because breadfruit is found in other countries.
Well, I have a breadfruit tree over there. As a matter of fact, come this of all the national trees of the different islands in the Caribbean.
Ah.
Do you know the Exora is Suriname?
I know that. We have that.
Bougainvillea is Grenada.
Oh, St. Lucia is the rose.
St. Lucia's the rose. They have two, as a matter of fact. This plant here is Barbados Pride.
Ooh.
Right? And then our Soufrière tree, and then our breadfruit right there next to it.
Yes.
The breadfruit tree I have is a sucker from one of those, from one in the gardens.
I saw the one in the gardens. We went on New Year's Day, and I saw the one in the gardens.
Well, the one in the gardens, every now it puts out a sucker. I've been grateful that I got a sucker from that one.
That is great.
Not from anywhere else.
Yeah.
I could have got it from anywhere else, but I had to get the one from the one for the sucker.
That's the original one.
It's one of the originals.
Yes.
A sucker from one of it. And then porcelain rose, and these are other plants from the Caribbean. Now, I want to introduce you to something, peppers. You go in the supermarket, you buy some bell peppers. And bell peppers are not so hot.
No,
you can eat them. You slice them up.
Yeah, they're not
they
hot.
make a nice filler. But I want to introduce you to some other. There's a pepper that comes out of Trinidad. It used to be the hottest pepper in the world. The Trinidad Maruga Scorpion. You understand?
And I'm a pepper. I love.
Oh gosh, I do. I don't know. For this, you need a few glasses of water. But then somebody, you know how the Americans are.
They made something else.
They developed the dragon breath, the Carolina Reaper. You need a bucket of water next to you when you're trying this out. Yes, that's a challenge.
Yeah. Oh, I see cayenne pepper on there.
This is my grape channels and so forth. I was having, we got some grapes here. But they're green. They're green. It's a green variety, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Oh, it's okay.
But so they have to, but they're not ripe yet for you to pick.
Got it.
They're not ripe yet for you to pick.
That's good. I'm happy to see that. Because gone are the days when we were told, you couldn't get things like that. Okay.
Right? Now, come this way. I want to do our Carib display. And we just really... I want you to understand the Carib culture and way of life, identity, and so. I want you to look at this. This is how the Caribs and the Arawaks used to barbecue. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, look
Right
at
here.
that. Look at that.
The Caribs invented barbecuing.
I love that.
They invented barbecuing. And they would put a fire underneath, and the heat would go and barbecue that particular thing here. You know, it's interesting to know Captain Bligh brought breadfruit here in February, 5th of February, 1793. You know? And we have pictures of some of the Carib stores. Now, these are fruits that the Caribs indulge with. You know? Yes, fish, crabs, you know, manikou,
manikou.
and those sort of things. And the barbecuing, yams and cassava, all these kinds of fruits they were really into. So, you know, that was quite fascinating. But let's go of the Caribs and their journey after the Carib War. When they left St. Vincent, they stopped in Jamaica to get water.
Did.
Then they went to Roatan Island. And from Roatan, they came across to Honduras. And about 10 years later, work was being offered in Belize. So they moved from Honduras to Belize. That's the whole thing. It isn't that they went to Honduras and then went to Belize.
Right.
But on the boat was Gilisi.
Vincy, Chatier's daughter.
One of Chatier's daughter, the Paramount Chief. You know? And do you know, of the 4,338 persons who went down to Baliso, almost 48% of them died down there because of the conditions in Baliso.
It's not made for life.
And,
really.
and in the journey, another 200 and something persons died. And today, the Vincentian Society is made up of people from Madeira, from India, from Africa, and of course from Europe. And we have this Caribbean civilization.
Yeah, nice mixture.
I want to show you this. This is ruku.
Right, ruku.
This is a pigment that they used to use a bit as wall paint, but also as a spice.
Oh, I did not know you could use it as a
Yeah. And so they would. I don't know if it's left a mark there.
Yes, it
left
has,
a mark.
It has.
I'm ready. I'm ready for war. Ready for.
This canoe. Is
Yes.
it a canoe?
It is a canoe.
It's a canoe.
And we're going to preserve it and so
Yes.
forth. But look at this. This
The
is
breadfruit tree.
the breadfruit tree. Now I thought if we have any. This is Dunes plum. I don't think there's
some
any.
green ones. It's
I don't.
okay.
Yeah, there's no ripe ones on the tree, but I'm gonna have a big crop. This is a special kind of fruit. I love Dunes plum when they're ripe and so forth. They're wonderful. Come this way. Let's. King Charles.
Yes.
He was here, standing up right here as I'm standing up. Matter of fact, you can stand up right. You can stand up. You may say you don't want to do that, but they say unveiled by His Royal Highness Prince of Wales on the occasion of on the 20th of March, 2019, and this is Prospect Mangrove Conservation Park. Yeah. And this is an education center. We have put up televisions there and so forth. We showcase some of the indigenous species here.
Oh, so the black snake.
Yes, and frogs and pygmy mice and the big-eared bat, and all sorts of things. There's certain things we don't have here naturally. Now we're going into, there's been a lot of movement of plants around the world, and we're going into plants that came from China or Asia. You should know that the noonie.
Oh, the noonie?
The Jumbi soursop.
Yeah, the Jumbi soursop.
The noonie
Get into
plant.
it.
This came now. This used to be a big health conscious. Still is to some people.
I remember.
But the noonie fruit, basically, I'm gonna tell you, Hurricane Beryl came and devastated us here, knocked down a lot of stuff, and they're now starting to just grow back. And so it broke off. This whole place was dark and shaded because noonie was here. Because I wanted to collect my noonie. Yes, right? But
Yeah.
I didn't really hear.
I remember noonie used to be very high.
Lots of things are. You want to take a picture here and say you visited the park?
Yes,
You can please head up there. Just look in through here.
Jason comes, so you're going to have to do.
I see.
It's okay.
You want, yes, and you just smile for the camera. I visited Prospect Mangrove conservation park. You know? You yes, you are multi-talent.
that.
You're multi-talent. You take a picture and a camera at the same time.
Yes, at the same time. He works very hard behind the scenes.
We had a big Christmas Day celebration here.
you did?
The tents are gone and so. Now, I should have taken down the leaves, but this is, come this way here. This is 1,000-finger banana.
Wow.
1,000-finger banana. And this is going to go all the way down.
All the
These
way
things will fall
down.
off and you see all these little bananas coming out and so
That
forth.
is great.
Yeah? 1,000-finger banana. Very
nice.
special.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, it's such a beautiful place.
India. This is special. I want you to break this and so. This is a curry leaf plant.
Ooh.
All curries have about 5, 6, 7 different things inside it. But they always contain curry leaf, dried curry leaf, grounded powder, and they add turmeric to it, and they add ginger to it, and they add paprika to it to give it its color. We focus a lot on medicine, diabetes and hypertension, and so those who are interested in that. And some people here could come and get a nice guava to eat. You want to come and get a guava? Come, let's see the guava on the tree. Now we share these with the birds.
Yes, I know.
You know, we share these with the birds. Look at this one. You pick it. Once you pick it off the tree.
Yes, guys, look at this one. This one is mine.
Yeah, but it may not be. It's a little hard. Find you one that is really
ripe.
ripe. Let's see. Let's see. I hope they're not burnt. Let's see. I got up here. Yes, there's one here. Now that is going to be a special one, but there's some big ones. You know. Let's see. You'll pick this one and see. It may not be. We have 8 varieties of them.
Oh, of guavas.
Right, of guavas, and this is the sweeter tree. So getting something from this tree is God sent. Yeah, God sent.
Give me a guava. Ooh, nice. Give me a guava jam or jelly, and I'm ready. Love it.
Yeah, this one. Oh, some of them are there. Oh, there's some more here. You want this one?
Oh, wow.
This may be a special one. Have a look at that.
This one. Let's get this one.
It's a little greenish, but
It's okay.
you know.
I actually like them a little green.
So come on, you know, the feature has some very special plants. Good brush. Beautiful.
Yes.
You know, when a lady has one of these behind her ear, so her, enchanting. You know? Come on, square. We do a lot of stuff here.
Oh yeah, I love
Red spinach.
Yeah.
And for men, you got to know about what this does to nitric oxide, right? I wouldn't say so on camera, yeah?
Your porridge is not complete without
Exactly, bay leaf is wonderful. Behind it is coffee.
Oh.
Then we have allspice, pimento. Then we have a clove plant. And then we have, this is a sugar and spice trail. See about getting exercise, you know?
Yeah,
What are you going for? We have about 15 of these trees on this land.
What is this tree?
This tree is an ugly tree. This tree is ugly. Look at bumpy
Yeah.
and so forth. We call this tree the hog plum tree. But guess what? In the Pacific, they don't call it hog plum tree. They call it the hug plum tree.
Okay.
And they say in the Pacific, if you close your eyes and you hug this tree, this ugly tree, with all your strength and all your might, your dreams will come true.
Oh, I want to try it.
Yeah? And you got to say, it doesn't matter if it's ugly. It doesn't matter if it's an ugly duckling tree and so forth. You basically hug it, and you got to hug it tight. You got to really hug it tight that you mean it.
Love
you
that.
Mean? You see it?
Yes.
Then this is an interesting tree. Let me see if I find a dark one. Come on, pick this one. Pick this one for me, yeah?
Which one?
Pick this fruit here.
Which one? This
This
one?
way, yeah, pick the fruit there. Now, it may not, yeah, have a little taste and see. Some people like it, some people don't like it. You know? Some people like it, some people don't like it.
Mm.
And then,
I'm one of those people that don't like it.
then we don't have, oh, here's one here. Sorry, still not ripe. This is a candle tree. You see the sugar cane behind here?
Yeah.
This tastes exactly like sugar cane.
Like sugar cane, really?
This tastes exactly like sugar cane.
Wow.
And we sometimes cut it up for people to taste like sugar cane. But we prefer, you know, about 14 inches of sugar cane in our sugar cane juicer will give you a nice glass of sugar cane juice. You know what I mean?
Nice and organic and healthy.
Organic.
You plant these trees next to each other for that reason?
I positioned that tree for display purposes and so forth. Yes, you're right. This is sweet. This is our sugar tree, but this is a sweet cherry. This is sweet sap. There's a fruit here, pond apple. You know? This is pond apple. Now, it actually, inside looks a little bit like it's from the sugar apple family.
Yeah, it looks, yeah.
And it has to be overripe. It's good to make in juice. It doesn't taste so great.
But it's good for
It
juice.
tastes bland, but it's good to make a juice out of it and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. And then sugar cane. Now let me just show you cotton. You know,
Oh, wow.
you know these are cotton trees. And long ago people used to go and pick the cotton. It's a Sea Island cotton, and put this through the cotton ginnery to take out this. You had to pick it. You have the seeds.
This is history right here.
This is Sea Island cotton.
Yeah.
It's what you make your t-shirt out of and so forth. You know, make your clothes out of.
Yeah.
And this is a cotton. This is nice cotton bud.
I see
Picking that. And this is the flower now. It's coming out for a new season. We didn't pick those.
Actual mangrove.
Yes.
How important is
How can I help?
the mangrove houses?
All these houses, the owners of these houses came and with Hurricane Beryl. Hurricane Beryl knocked down about 25% of the mangrove trees, snapped them in half. But it saved the roofs of all these houses.
Wow.
Also, there was a storm surge that came up. A storm surge came up and the mangrove was able to contain it, right? But mangrove are great, not only putting oxygen, but also absorbing toxins. So when you breathe around here, you understand?
It's so fresh. It's just
When you breathe around here.
yeah.
And we are lucky because we're getting breeze from off a hill coming this way, breeze from over. So you could just feel the
Yeah,
breeze.
it's a beautiful-
The sun is out. Do you feel the sun on top of you?
Beautiful day.
Yeah? It's really wonderful. You know? Tambourine came from Africa.
I did not know that.
Calabash came from Africa. But jackfruit, this is a jackfruit tree, and eventually it will bear fruits from the tree.
Yes.
And breadfruit, there's another breadfruit tree over there, a cocoa breadfruit,
Yeah. I know
and they
the cocoa
came
bread.
more from the Pacific, brought close to Captain Bligh.
Yeah. cocoa-
What I haven't told you is that as well as the mangrove is the only remaining white mangrove forest on mainland St. Vincent. Wow. And we're preserving it. And we're preserving it for posterity. And there's mangrove in the Grenadines.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the largest crab habitat on mainland St. Vincent.
Because I've been seeing the holes as we walk.
Holes. Crabs of different sizes and so forth. When you see a crab that is like 4 inches,
Look at the size
this
of that
is
one.
about 20 years old.
Oh, wow.
When you see one 6 inches, about 30 years old. They can live until
Oh,
about
my
40.
goodness.
And we do up a delicacy here of some crab soup and cassava. As a matter of fact, the favorite food of the Caribs was crab, meat, and cassava.
And cassava, wow.
And we are specialized in it. We've got it perfect, but we want it to be better than
Better
perfect.
than perfect.
You said? We want that when you eat it, you want to come back
Ah,
for more.
yes.
You said? Of course, I'm not sure what the price might be.
It's okay. It will be worth it, I'm sure.
You know? Oh, look at them.
Yeah,
You know?
another.
Crab hole behind there. Walk slowly here because the crabs are out. It's a little hot for the crabs.
Okay.
But if it rains, you see thousands of crabs.
Oh, my.
I'm seeing them on fire, but you can't see them. The almond, the tree leaves look red. And the young crabs also look red.
Silk cotton.
And one of the trees they used to make canoes out of,
Ooh,
right? And look at it, it's bumpy.
it's
See?
bumpy. It has, what do we call it? Cashy.
You won't climb that. You won't like climb that big cashy at all. Right? Now normally across here, there's lots of crabs, but I can see that they've gone back down in their burrows.
Okay.
Right? And the crabs are ferocious eaters. So we have trouble really keeping a lot of these plants.
Oh, because they eat the plant.
They eat the plants. They eat the plants. Bella apple tree.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Right? But it doesn't have any on it. It's not the season. And we have a lot of very exotic type of plants. There's some special mangoes that we have here.
Yes.
But we have some, you would have heard of sugar apple.
Sugar apple, yes.
And you may think these are sugar apple, but these are relative to sugar apple. This is Atomoya.
Then, so that's not a sugar apple?
It's not a sugar apple. This is Atomoya. Right? This is special. Over there we have Cherry Moya. We're not going to go over there. But that, Mark Twain said that is the sweetest fruit in the world. And then this other one called Sunokoya. You know, just the skin is spiky. Looking almost a little like breadfruit. And we have other fruits. This is custard apple.
Custard apple, yeah.
Right? And they look similar. It's green on the outside, but inside is black. And you basically scoop it out. And boy, I tell you, it's special. Chocolate pudding fruit.
Chocolate pudding fruit.
Yes. Yes. Type of guavas.
Yeah.
Fruit. We have this fruit forest, which is a lot of different type of fruits that are special. And no point really going into the names because this one is called Jabuticaba. And one of the special, I was in Brazil recently and I was tasting some of this fruit. And it grows, it's like plums that grow on the bark of the tree. And this one is falsa berry. It's been bearing for us. So small, it puts out a small fruit. I don't see any on it, but you see how small they are. And inside, it's like black currant inside there. Really nice, very lovely. It's flowering. That means it's going to give me a lot of fruits this year.
But
right?
I have to ask though, because this is a lot, and it looks like it's a lot of work.
Yes, it's depends on work. And you know, I'm ashamed when some you know, because of the Christmas, we haven't been around and so forth.
Yes.
And you know, loquat, macadamia nuts, different type of mangoes and so forth. You'd be surprised, you know. And these are the mangrove trees that you see there. We see them from right here, go all the way down to the beach. And that's a trail that would lead you down to the beach.
And that's the Brighton
That's the
beach.
Brighton Salt Pond,
Yeah,
yes.
Brighton Salt Pond.
So this is a fruit forest that we've developed. And I think in about another year, this fruit forest would be bearing.
Yes, it's going to
And
flourish.
these fruits that you have been hearing about, seeing pictures of, you won't be able to come and pick them, but we'll be able to pick them for you and have them. Or maybe you might be able to pick your own so that you can sample it and harvest it and so forth. But you know, for those with very special appetite, this loquat is really something that's special. Loquat. This is sapodilla. Yes. You know. Loquat. Well, this is the loquat, and we got a.
It looks a little like what you nutmeg. I mean, in terms of.
No, it's actually. Wait, it looks like nutmeg on the outside, right?
The outside, yeah.
Right. Yes, you're absolutely right. But of course, nutmeg would have the red mace around it, and we have more tambourine here, pomegranates. See pomegranates on the tree itself over there, and we have different varieties of mangoes across there. This is coffee. This will go out and put out the coffee beans. And we'll be able to pick them, and you'll be able to have some Vincentian coffee and so forth.
Jason
right?
would love that. Jason's a big coffee lover.
Coffee man, I'm a coffee lover. I'm a coffee lover too. You know what I mean? Varieties. Truthfully, we have coffees from all over the world, from Bolivia, from Peru, from Brazil, from Paraguay, from Colombia, of course, right? And if you are a specialist, you know, we can brew you up and you can taste the different coffees and tell us which one is better.
Yes.
To tell us how they compare with the Vincentian coffee.
That sounds like a great experience.
So we really focus on that here, you know, and the idea though is that sadly it's not in action, but you'll be able to take a golf cart tour. We should be, and come
Nice.
here, it'll come back around and go back around and carry you, and we could give you the full circuit. But for persons, that's mainly for persons who may be a little bit more physically challenged, and persons who may not be able to
Yeah, well,
walk.
that's great that you're thinking of people
We
like
think
that. We
about
want
those
to.
persons.
This is a wonderful tour, a
Yes,
wonderful
yes,
space,
yes,
and we
yes,
would
yes.
want to make it
Yes.
accessible.
Now, I want to tell you, this is one of my special trees. In America, they sell these all the time. It's called a money tree. It's called a money tree. But really, it was popularized by the Taiwanese, believe it or not. It's gone global, the money tree.
Money tree.
But it's called really the Guyanese chestnut. And you could see this of a French Guyana chestnut, or French African French chestnut, but it's native to Guyana. And these chestnuts, they're a little bit, they could taste a little like bread nut, but I don't want to say they're better. But they're a little sweeter, and they give you a different type of feeling.
Okay.
To bread nut. Let me put it that way. Yes. Yes. So, this is the feature. We're doing some rehab because we've had a number of visitors and so, and we're trying to do a lot of things. So we've been concentrating on some other things. We gotta go. So this is my black sapote. That one's taking off. This one wasn't
This is
the same as
bigger
that.
version.
There's a bit of version. This one was struggling. Right. And so each of these trees, we give them sufficient space that they will flourish. Like mango, we got to cut it back, and so. And that's about it. But what I haven't been able to do is to really give you a firm story about some of these plants and their origins and what they were used for by our ancestors.
Yes.
And people don't realize penicillin was only invented in 1930. Before that, it was it's your great grandfather.
Didn't have access to penicillin, so they had to figure something out.
They might have cut off something, you see? They've cut off a leg and cut off an abscess or so. Yeah, and we have our tortoise, the red-footed tortoise. You see them in Beckway, right? You see the tortoise, huh?
Yeah.
You know our land tortoise,
Yes,
not the
yes,
turtle.
yes,
You're familiar with them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so kids come and we play and they're probably hiding at this point in time.
I was looking to see if I saw one.
They're doing a bit of hiding. Oh, I'm this way. Let me just show you something. This is called a lang lang tree. Lang lang. This is what they made Chanel No. 5 from.
What?
You understand? You know? This is what they made Chanel
Are
No.
you
5
kidding?
from.
This smells so good.
They extracted, and I put it here next to the restaurant.
Yeah, next to the restaurant.
There's some other plants we have there so that
Wow.
when, it will give you the right aroma. Right above the tree, you see our carom our 5-finger.
Yeah.
We do that. We're able to, mix up a little juice for you and so forth. Sorry, I put your personal blender.
Yes.
And you could tell us what you want to put in.
If you want a little caramel and a little guava mixture, that's good.
That's novel. That's novel. We do something. Oh my gosh! Look at that fruit there. You saw that one.
I see it. I'm gonna go get
it. She was share that one with you, eh? Oh gosh!
I haven't had good guavas in such a long time.
Well, I tell you something. That guava there, this is a cherry guava. When you sink your teeth into that, you are going to be You are good. That's gonna put a smile on your face. You know? You're gonna put a smile on your face. You feel you're okay with these? You want to take another one? Now this branch over here is a variety that's not so hot, but still.
It's okay.
Be all right. These will be all right. They have to be really ripe to taste good. But that one, that's the one you just made. It tastes good. It would do. Another branch, Danny Chestnut. I said we had some events here and people were.
Oh yeah, that you take
Cool.
photos, yeah.
This is Lignum vica. I had a tree that was this big.
Oh, so that's gonna grow.
Hurricane Beryl knocked it down and just really destroyed it. Very upset about that. Well, you see, we're trying to minimize, can make it really efficient.
Yeah.
So we're now going to get into a little more composting and mulch,
Got it. Yes.
you know,
Very good.
which is going to help to keep down certain plants and so.
It's absolutely breathtaking, but as it takes my breath away, I'm able to breathe fresh air back in.
She's a poet. You know what I mean? That's poetry. I love it. There's a poetry there.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that. It's a
Yes.
beautiful space. And I just want to thank you.
No, my pleasure.
Thank you so much for envisioning this and bringing it to life.
Well, you know, the thing is that we are real estate and we have land, number of places to sell and so forth, but this is not land
Right.
that, so it's a wetland.
Yeah.
And so you decide to dedicate it for some other purpose. We found a focus that we're going to concentrate on people staying in the hotels, people who might be visiting. We have a bus, a tour bus, that would bring people from the hotels, and we want the taxis to come down, and we'll greet them at a certain time.
Yes.
And in that way, our tour guides can carry around 15 persons at the same
At
time.
one time, yes.
We haven't done it for you, but when persons come here, we provide them, we believe in hydrating them first. So we give you a chilled coconut.
Oh!
Right? And then we tell you about the bathroom and the rules and so forth, not to touch this
Yeah.
unless we say so.
Yes,
And,
yes.
and then we take you on the tour. We would have some forms of the fruit of the season for you, whether it is pineapple or caramel or melons or whatever that grown right here on the farm. You know what I mean? And you can have any kind of juice you want, right? So we pull out 6 different ginger
One
beer,
time,
you know,
6 one time.
sorrel, this, that. Or, as I mentioned, we can squeeze you some sugarcane juice, just
Fresh,
like that.
squeezed.
Or we
sugarcane.
can do your immediate blends that the
Yeah.
barman will will fix you up.
Love that.
Now, I must caution you. I mean, this might be for him. I don't think it's for you. We do a volcano punch here, and we do what's called a mangrove punch. Now, the volcano punch some person can have a small amount. The mangrove punch, you literally have to sign that a disclaimer that you ask for it. You know what I mean? Because the mangrove punch packs a punch.
Love that.
You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Mangrove punch.
You talked about, the volcano punch. What effects, has our, what do they call it, rich volcanic soil has on plant life?
Well, this is something that when I was growing up, I used to hear, if you plant a Vincentian, they will grow. And I didn't quite understand that until more recently, through research, I found out we have a very special soil called Mullick andesol.
Mullick, okay.
It only is present in 0.74% of the Earth's crust.
Wow. And it's here.
It's in more north, but with volcanic eruptions, it's all over the
Yes,
place.
yes.
But you can imagine, this is the reason why plants grow well on the slopes of La Soufrière. This is why our root grows well
in
here.
the northern,
Yeah. And I'm going to say this is why ganja grows well here too. Yes, sir?
Yes.
And basically, it's highly fertile, but you need to do something with it to allow the minerals to become separated. The minerals are tightly bound, so you got to do a lot of composting and so forth.
Okay.
So we have a very special soil, and so the volcanic eruption. Let me tell you, this grass was cut last week. I have to cut the grass every single week. Let me see, I've got an appointment today at a certain time, 3, but at 4, but I'm gonna get on my electric lawnmower. I'm gonna
do a little work.
I'm gonna cut some grass just because I want my guys to do some other things, and I want this area, this is really going too fast, So the soil, but this is also a wetland. Can I tell you, this area here is at sea level.
Oh.
Right?
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Another reason why the mangrove is so important, because it
would prevent
so
water from coming inland.
And as I said, it's a wetland. And what I've been interested in are the insects and the birds. This is a bird sanctuary. The butterflies you see here, all these other things. We catalog them. We basically are doing some research on them. We're doing some research on the crabs, the habits of the crabs, their mating and so forth, and how they produce. The crabs, their eating habits. We're doing some work with that.
Okay.
And so it's a matter of how humans interact with this place. We're allowing that to take place, but we're also monitoring the environment. Hopefully we get 100% renewable. Those things we can be producing methane for cooking and all that. So it's a whole sort of stuff.
That's good. And as you said, we need to monitor how we interact with nature, how we use nature, what impact we have on that, because it really is our source of not only food, but everything.
Yes, yeah.
I love that. And again, thank you
the pleasure
so much
mine.
for this tour. It was so enjoyable, so interesting. I learned so many things, saw so many great things, and I cannot wait to see what it's like when everything is finished. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed. Dr. Thomas would let me know. I'll find out from him when you're open for tours, because I want half of St. Vincent to come.
Yes, well, you see, we're open. We have tour guides, but we will do also. We had a soft opening earlier last year, about middle of last year. All the tourism people came and so forth. But we're now gonna kick it off properly, and we're grateful for you for whatever.
So I'm going to put the contact information in the description box. So reach out to Dr. Thompson or any member of his team and visit Prospect Mangrove Park.
Beautiful, absolutely.